So I was brainstorming on what video I wanted to make for this Monday, and I looked through the comments and I see this. I contemplated for hours, days, multiple days, like 4 days, and I came up with an appropriate response. And that's what this video is about, my response. So here we go, guys. This is what I came up with. No, you. Just kidding. The original Deus Ex kind of scares me. It gives me uh-oh scary vibes, and I can't play it. It's just too old.
I wouldn't go that far. You said you'd make it worth my while.
Since you helped Ford, I'll cut you a deal. Since you helped Ford, I'll cut you a deal.
Though, I do remember playing it on the original PlayStation with my brother back in the day, and it was a lot of fun to watch. Speaking of old things, you could say I'm nostalgic about the original Deus Ex in a way. Nostalgia. We've all felt it throughout our lives. Sentimental memory of something in the past. Something that you can say, I miss that about. There are some things that you may not even have a personal connection to, but just had that nostalgia. For example, the song that's in the background right now. Let's turn that up a bit. A little more. Little more. There. Alright, let's bring that back down. There's something about it that makes you reflect on your life and your actions in the day. Makes you want to be better. I might be reading too far into a song, or maybe not. Let me know what you think. There are other music artists that have tried to create things that carry the same vibe. Two of these people that stand out for me are Young Lean and Lil Uzi Vert. They both created a culture known as sad boys, a rap style that emphasizes lyrics having to do with emotions that people are afraid of expressing, depression and sadness. Both of these songs have a similar vibe, both in sound and the videos. You can listen to them to see exactly what I'm talking about. So this begs the question, what is there to be nostalgic about? Well, I think it depends on the person. For some, people create bonds with sounds, usually music like I just mentioned. However, this kind of bond can be created with an image as well, a snapshot in your mind of some specific place. Or maybe it's a taste, a favorite dish, a late night snack, or a special drink. And finally, smells, like a favorite perfume or cologne, or the smell of fresh rain. There are also combinations of these senses, which is the most common way I feel nostalgia. Some of my strongest feelings of nostalgia are memories of a song that I associate with a specific place or a point in time. What's more interesting is that typically when someone thinks of nostalgia, it has to do with a far-off event, and while that's perfectly fine, these aren't the most powerful experiences. Instead, the times I felt most nostalgic about something is when I am conscious of how great of a time I'm having while I'm experiencing it. There's a beautiful quote by Andy Bernard in The Office when he attempts to articulate this feeling of nostalgia, and I think it's perfect.
I wish there was a way to know you're in the good old days before you've actually left them. Someone should write a song about that.
A YouTuber by the name of Durty made a quick video about nostalgia that really nicely recaps a lot of the things that are commonly considered nostalgic for kids born between the 90s and early 2000s. Like Deus Ex, there are other games that I and countless other people have fallen in love with in the past that hold special places in our hearts, like Modern Warfare 2 and Warcraft 3. Game developers capitalize on nostalgia as a marketing tactic to sell remastered versions of old games like Warcraft 3 Reforged, Demon's Souls Remastered, Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy, the Resident Evil remakes, Halo Master Chief Collection, and the list goes on and on. But this isn't just for video games, but for music as well. Have you ever noticed that there's like 6 different remasters for every Beatles song? The only reason is just so people can get a sound that seems as authentic as possible, even with the slightest of differences, for the true fans. But I'm not gonna lie, it makes it really confusing for my Spotify playlists when I have multiple versions of the same song and the only difference is that they're remasters and I have a really hard time filtering them out. But yeah, that's about all I wanted to talk about this week. I know it's a short video, but hopefully next time I'll be back in the swing of things. Again, let me know what you think. Comment, like, subscribe. Let me know all your thoughts and what you thought about the video, what I could do for future videos. And once again, thank you.